This is the Uke Revolution. I'm Brooke, and you're watching a 2-chord slow jam session lesson thing. So I'm going to show you a simple 2-chord progression that sounds dreamy and cool and sexy for doing slow jam songs. And then I'm going to show you what it sounds like with different rhythms and point you in the direction of strum information about those rhythms. And then I'm going to put on a beat and have like a little jam session with the chord progression, and you can follow along, play along, whatever you like with me. Okay, so this is a major 7 chord and a minor 7 chord, and you can move it around the neck to choose which key you want to be in. So what you're going to do is pick any fret. I'm going to pick the 1st fret. I don't know why I'm wanting to torture myself this way. It's like the hardest fret to bar, but I did it. Okay, so I have the 1st fret, and then I'm going to put my ring finger on the A string of the fret that is 2 frets above that one. So I'm on the 1st fret, I go 1, 2, we're on the 3rd fret, I put my finger down on the A string. This is a major 7 chord. And then for the 2nd chord, we just take that bar, pick your ring finger up, and move your finger up 2 bars, 2 frets, 1, 2. So the same bar that your finger was on for the A string, right? So it's this one on the 1st fret, and then you move up 2 frets to play this one. If you want to know the name of what I just did, this is C sharp major 7, and the 2nd one is C minor 7. If you want to learn about how you figure out those chord names and stuff by yourself, I have a lesson on the channel. It's called Movable Chord Shapes and Music Theory for Beginners or something like that. It's like basic music theory that tells you how to move chord shapes around the neck and be able to figure out what the name of those chords are. And that's linked in the caption below if you want to see it. Something else you can do with this is move the progression around to make some variation in the sound. So if you're always hanging out with the C major 7 and the B minor 7, this one, then you might just move, just have a key change. Go do the same thing on some different frets. I'm going to go way up here to the 5th fret. There's so many things you can do just to get creative within this like really simple 2-chord thing. I'll give you a surprise second option. Instead of moving your bar up for the 2nd chord, just keep it on the same bar. So in the first progression I showed you, if I'm on the 2nd fret here, I'm going to make my major 7 chord here on the 2nd fret with the 2nd fret and the 4th fret A string. Instead of moving this up for the 2nd chord, I'm just going to stay in the same place, but lift the ring finger. So here's the major 7, and here's the minor 7. It's just something else to try. And again, you can do the same thing where you like stay here for a while, and then change keys. If you're using that C major 7 with like the implied 0 fret as your bar finger, you can do the same thing with that 2nd chord. Instead of moving to the B minor 7, you're just going to open the strings. So C major 7 and then A minor 7. And you can even mix up those two. C, B, C, A. So let me show you what that sounds like in a couple of different rhythms. The first one is a divided beat rhythm. All of the stuff I'm about to talk about, there's strum lessons on the channel that explain this kind of stuff and show you a lot of strum patterns, and I link them below if you want to get more into that rhythm and strum stuff. So the first one is divided beat. This is if we use an island strum, and I'm going to use the C major 7 and the 2nd fret, the B minor 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do what you like. It doesn't have to be a big deal. Just pick the chords that you like. Play how you feel. what you like. So simple to just get creative and have a little jam with a subdivided beat. So this will sound more like hip hop. It'll sound more like a slow jam. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do what you like. It doesn't have to be a big deal. Everybody just slow down. Relax and see how you feel. Now, the one we're going to use today is in 6/8, 12/8, I guess, depending on how you want to count it. This doesn't get used as much in like popular music. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it doesn't get addressed that much. So I wanted to do a slow jam in 6/8 today because it sounds really cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, up, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk. If you think this lesson is interesting or helpful or whatever, please click like. There's a playlist of lessons like this already on the channel, links below, as well as some other lo-fi kind of stuff. So I'm going to put on a little beat now and just have a little jam session here. I made this beat using GarageBand. I made a 10-minute loop of it. It's the beat only. There's no chords or anything on it. If you want to use it to practice with, jam with, or whatever. And that's linked below in the caption. I'm going to play just the chord strumming down, then I'm going to use the strum pattern to sing some stuff I've been messing around with, like a song idea. Continue to play with me if you want, or whatever you want to do. That's what's going to happen. Okay, let's hit it. Four, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, C, a B, back to the C, do it again, C, a B. Here we go with the strum pattern if you want. Sometimes I forget to just sit out on the porch and watch the world go by. Sometimes I forget to just go with the flow and stop wondering why. Sometimes I forget that the only thing that matters is you. Just gotta slow down, slow down, slow down. Let's slow down. Sometimes I forget you just gotta slow down. You gotta slow down. Glow up, grow up, and then you float down and slow down. Going with the flow, flowing with the go, flowing gently slow. Roll, 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 roll. Roll, roll, roll your boat. Roll, roll, roll your boat. Gently. That was the key word of that song, right? Roll, roll, roll your boat. Roll, roll, roll your boat. Gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat's like the original slow jam. The original chill out song. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget. We just need a little reminder, right? Sometimes you just need a little reminder. Sometimes you just need someone to remind you. Slow the fuck down. You just gotta slow down. Sometimes we'll just need a reminder. Yeah, we gotta slow the fuck down. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. When you're driving, I'll be in your life. Slow down. Slow the fuck down. STFD. Slow the fuck down. Slow the fuck down. We just need a little reminder. You gotta slow down. Not a huge fan of that bass sound, but whatever. Hey, it's something. It's something. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out and jamming if you did any of those things today. If you made it to the end of this video, get an extra high five. And 5 cool points. Here you go. I will see you next time. Stay funky. Happy strumming. Peace out, everybody. Bye.